Hi, in this question, I'm going to solve practice question for borrowing and investing money. Let's take number 1, calculate the simple interest. Okay, this is 1 year at the rate of 3% per annum. Annum is annually or per year. So we can just make it 3% of $250. So here's the interest, gonna be $7.5. Next, B, we got 5 years and 8% of 400. So first let us find 8% of 400. So we got as $32. This is for 1 year. If this is 5 years, we can just multiply it by 5. So we'll get the answer of 160. Okay, 700, the rate is 15%. So we can make it 15% of 700. So 15% of 700 is 105. Then we multiply it as this is 2 years. So we multiply by 2. So we got the interest for 2 years is $210. D, okay, 8 years, the rate. So 7% of 800. So 7% of 800 is $56. And as they ask for 8 years, so we just multiply it by 8. So we got the simple interest of $448. E, okay, wait, we got 15. This is as months. Here is per year. So 1 year there are 12 months. So we can make it 15. We divide by 12. So here is equal to 1.25 years. Okay, we can make it 5.5% of $5,000. Here all are in dollar money. So 5.5% of $5 is $275, and multiplied with 1 and 2 5 years. We multiplied with 1.25. So we'll got the simple interest for 15 months. It's gonna be $343.75. Number 2, okay, 7,500 is invested. Simple interest, how long it will take for the amount to reach in 800. Okay, how long? So we can just first let's count it. So 3.5% of 7,500. So 3.5% times 7,500 is 262.5. We multiply with the years. After we multiply the years, we got the answer of 8,812.5. It's number 2. So to the years, we can just make it 8,812.5. We divide with 262.5. So 8,812.5 we divide with 262.5. Here is the simple interest. How long it will take to reach before this is as the total. So we need to find first the difference. Here is 8,812.5 with the initial invested is 7,500. So we can make it 8,812.5 minus with 7,500. It's gonna be 1,312. Okay, so we need to find the interest to be 1,312.5. So it's the same way, years equal to 1312.5. Then we divide with 262.5. 262.5. 1312.5 we divide with 262. Okay, so the years, the interest to get 1312.5, it takes 5 years. Okay, number 2, the total simple interest is 16,000 invested for 5 years is the total simple interest on invested for 5 years is so we can just make it 3. So this is the simple interest that we don't know, multiply it with 6, so it's gonna be 5 years. So we need to find, it's gonna be 5, then equal to 224. Okay, to get it the interest for 1 year, so we can make it 224. 24 we divide by 5. So here the dollar we got as 44.8. Then we can just reverse 44 we divide with 16,000. So it's gonna be 2.8%. Here we can just reverse from the answer. Okay, number 4. Now the cash price of the car is $20,000. The hire purchase, the price is 600 deposit, 6,000 deposit. We plus with installment 700 per month for 2 years. So 1 year is equal to 12 months. So if 2 is gonna be 24. So here is 700. We multiplied with 24. So 700 we multiplied with 24. So we got here 6,000 plus with $16,000 and 800. So the total, the higher price here is equal to $22,800. So how much more from the initial? This is 2,000 and this is 2022. So we can just minus it. The more is 2,000 to 22,800. We minus with 20,000. It's gonna be the dollar is 22,800 more from the price. Number 5, can pay cash for a new car, or so the cash, let me write it here, is $7,999. If the higher price, we have to deposit as 2,000 first, and the installment is 36. So we make it 36 multiplied by 230. So here is $2,000. We multiply with 36. Addition 36 times 230. It's gonna be 8,280. Can addition with 2,000. 1,280. We need to find how much extra will he pay by buying the higher price. So you can just make it. Find the difference. 10,280 we minus with 7,999. So the more is 2,281 more. I wrote it too much. Here 81 more.